Just want to do a quick video for you on some tweaks that you can do if and when you receive some new fish into your system, and those fish are small and they potentially can get out and run down the drain line and end out on the going out of your power flash and ending up blocking your pipes or ending up in the sump. Right, so what we've got our fish tank standing on bricks, or as the new fish tanks come with the cone base, and you've got and faces downward at the bottom. Now they come with little holes drilled in, and the idea is for this little section of pipe, and it's not normally glued in, it's normally loose, this section. This little piece of pipe should be almost touching the base of your fish tank, because you don't want the fish to be able to go in and then through. You want the water to be able to go through, but not the fish. Now when the fish are bigger, that's not a problem, but if you get new fish, the smaller fishes can end up going out there. So there's a couple of ways that you can deal with that. Firstly, check that this little section is actually reaching the base of your fish tank, because as the water fills into the fish tank, the distortion of the tank may end up that this the side wall of the tank pushes downwards and distorts downwards, so that you've got a bit more of a gap there that allows the fish to go through. So our idea is, if that is happening, jump in, feel what it's like, what's the tolerance there. So you actually have to jump inside there, feel what the distance is. If the distance is too big and fish can make their way through, there are a couple of ways that you can deal with it, and I'll show you now. Your outlet, the little section that's looking down, is going to have some holes in it and it's facing downwards, and you want the tolerance of the tank to be quite close to the bottom here. But if that tolerance is too big, a couple of options. Firstly, you can take a net pot, all right, and you clip that net pot onto the bottom of your outlet, and it clips on tightly. You clip it on tightly so that it sits fast. Now your fish can't get through there, but the water can get through. The danger with this, and I'm just going to throw out a warning here, the danger with this is that if you've got a lot of solid material in your tank, these little net pots can block quite quickly, and they will not allow the water to go through. That's why we've got the holes for the water to still go through, and the fish shouldn't be able to go through there. If that is not your option, and you've got bigger fish tanks and you've got more water volume going through, then we use a swimming pool weir basket, and we simply drill a hole through the top of this swimming pool weir basket, and we make an adapter using a male and a female adapter that screws through the base of the, or it would be the base of the swimming pool weir basket. You take a female adapter, screw that on to the what would now be the top, and then the down pipe would now fit in to the top section like that and face downwards. This is now touching the base of your fish tank, so that you've got much bigger surface area to allow water to percolate through. Now again, same story applies. This can get blocked. If you've got a lot of solids in your system, or any biofilm, this will block very regularly. So we only use this invention, or this intervention, when we've got little fish and not a lot of biomass. This would be a problem for us if we had bigger fish and lots more life in our system. So but in the meantime, while your fish are growing, while they're small, this is the kind of thing you can do, and obviously it helps to separate your small fish from the big fish. Super, I hope that helps. The other way of possibly doing it, you can also play with cutting a piece of PVC pipe like this, just cutting slots, but if your fish are still too small, they still might be able to slide through into the base. So I think that the net pot is probably your best option if it's a temporary measure. For bigger fish tanks, bigger, more commercial systems, this would probably be your thing for the specific tank that carries your smaller fish. And then once those fish get a bit bigger, remove this section, put down a normal piece with holes down that are facing down, so that you can capture capture the fish and reduce the flow. All right, so I hope that helps, guys. Yeah, appreciate your comments, and yeah, feel free to share this one. Thanks. Cheers for now.